Turf Team, what is going on? It's yours truly, Rock Combo, aka the Professor on the Sticks, and we're breaking down a weekend league game. So here's my lineup. As you can see, I had 13 wins, 10 games left, so that means I'm 13-2. Over here watching the Madden Classic, rooting on my boy Serious Mo. Looks like he's going to get to the finals. Cannot wait for him to get a second belt. I really hope he can pull through. He deserves it. Got the very first belt, and he's on a mission. So here's my squad. I have recently upgraded the squad, did some power-ups. I have now Sprinter on a few different players. But man, EA, I mean, like the last couple of years I haven't really played a ton of MUT. And this training is another way for them to get more money out of you. I'll tell you that much. But MUT is pretty cool, like all the different cards and stuff. I am looking forward for the players to be a little bit better. But so I was watching the Madden Classic with Serious Mo and decided to play a weekend league game because I have 10 more and it's already Sunday. I'm cooking out, and I have a fantasy draft, my auction draft tonight. So there's just not a lot of time, so I got to get these games in. And I decided to get in the game, right? And it's a hell game. So I decided after I was down 3-0, I need to turn on the record because I haven't had too many great games this weekend league. Most of them been pretty blowouts, and then my two losses were actually really good games. But it was just against runners, low scoring, chewed clock, and it wasn't much fun to post. Not a lot of back and forth. So I'm down 10-0, and we throw a hot one. So he's running cover 2 from nickel normal, I believe, but he's doing some weird stuff with the safety. So I believe I have a cover 2 bomb. So I'm gonna go back to that as this game goes on. I have that in the back of my mind, but now I'm in the running formation. You gotta see if they can run the ball early on. Something that I do not do a great job of. But look at this. Whoop, nice little run stick. I swerved to the inside and then went back out so my blocker could engage. I am very, very happy with my run defense. My run defense is doing really good, as you can see. Boom, blow them up in the backfield. User hit stick. However, I just never get fumbles. I'm always user hit sticking that blow up these runs. They never fumble though. And John Randall, if you don't have yourself a John Randall, you got to get yourself one. In 4th and 2, he has literally he did a curl and a zig combo on the left side along with a crossing route down the middle, and both the zig and the crossing route were both wide open. But I believe he was looking to hit the curl route. It was the 4th and 2, so I don't think he did a great job going through his progressions. And then I got some good little shed there. So I got a big stop there. Not a lot of time left into half, so I'm going to settle for 3. But after I go down 10-0 to make it 10-10, and I get ball, I believe, at halftime, I'm feeling really good. So I'm at the 28-yard line here. He screams at me. Once again, I feel like I have what I want, but I use escape artist, get out of the pocket. And once again, look at this nice combination, and we got a hot one right there. Blunt, it looks like he jumped it pretty good, but I still think I'm going to go back to that because it is open. Not going to go back to it immediately right now. And look at this. Oof, I was moving around the pocket. I probably should have just stepped up as opposed to trying to escape artist through the middle. But very last second, if I saw 1 second earlier, I could have set my feet and had a touchdown there. Nothing's open. Really good play on his part. So now he has me on 3rd and 10. I'm going to block the running back for a little extra protection. It looks like I have an alley right up the middle to at least get close to where it's 4th and manageable and maybe go for it. But instead, I'm going to take my points, go up 13-10. The whole momentum of this game has changed. I was down 10-0. I'm feeling more confident on defense. I'm understanding what he's wanting to do with this trips tight end. My only issue with this trips tight end, as you'll see as this game goes on, he does a really good job of motioning over players, and when he does that, it ends up messing with my adjustments. And so I got to get better and figure that out. And as this game's going on, I'm trying to figure out what he's doing to mess with my adjustments and how to cancel him actually messing with my adjustments. And I'm thinking I'm going to have to base align and then man align to be able to do that. And I believe as the game goes on, I think that's what I did to be able to slow that down. I'm showing you a lot of my adjustments here against trips tight end. Like trips tight end is not as good as it was last year. Last year I had so much trouble stopping it, but now this year the crossing routes aren't as good, which I'm actually happy about because they were just so OP last year. But he had a guy wide open. He messed up my adjustments, and I don't know what happened with that wheel route, but luckily the shed came in just fast enough to where it's 4th and 22. He's going to punt the ball. You can tell this dude doesn't punt the ball much. First, never kick it in bounds. You have got to kick it out of bounds. If you kick it in bounds, you are a complete moron, and you deserve to get ran back on. So I'm going to celebrate as that happens. So here we go again. Up now 10. I was patient, took my field goals, and kept the pressure on him. And as you can see, I'm deep bluing the outside because the inside receiver goes on a wheel route, so it's a cover one beater, and then I'm manning up the safety with the guy. But as you can see, as he's going across, I still like that guy that's manned up because the safety manned up because he's always coming back on like a drag or a slant or a post. So I have no problem. I love this setup. However, as you can see, my deep blue is also moving over. So this gives up a big play, and it turns into a touchdown. I noticed what was happening very last second. I almost got back there in time. Yes, good job, Hurdle. Essentially, my defense, for whatever reason, kind of glitched out a little bit. Or maybe not even glitched out. Maybe it was just that since he motioned over and it was, I need a baseline man line, I believe, to stop that. But look at this. The cover two. For whatever reason, I think he's deep quartering Jason Sehorn there in a cover two. And it's just not working. So there's that huge seam. Last time Blunt was able to come over and tackle me right when I caught the ball. This time it became a one-play touchdown. So I'm making some good adjustments to his cover two that he's running, his little DB blitz or whatever it's called, nickel two. And so here we go here, 2nd and 10, up by 10, towards the end of the third quarter. He's doing his motion again. This time, as you can see, my setups are looking good, and I'm going to get a nice little block shed sack. And whenever he's blocking his running back, and so I don't have to worry about him escaping and running with the quarterback, because whenever that running back is blocking, it essentially turns in the guy that's manning him up into a spy. So that's also nice to know. And this is a good dot, very good dot. 4th and 8. Hit once again that curl flat combo. That time the curl was open in his first read, just like he was trying to go to earlier in the game. And now I went to zone, nothing there. 2nd and 8. Back into man coverage, and look at this. This is what I'm talking about, EA. Like, come on, man. Like, that's got to be a pick. It has to be. That's Jason Sehorn, powered up, a complete beast. That's got to be a pick. He literally threw right at me. So now it's 3rd and 13. Throwing to the flats, I'm fine with that. I'll take that to keep him inbounds. The clock is still running. 4th and 6. And this was another really good play. Good play on my opponent. He could tell what I was doing to take away the wheel route. I was deep bluing the outside corner, and that leaves open the out route. So that's where the chess match is a lot of fun. He's countering what I'm doing. So now we have 3rd and 13. Got a nice block shed. Get yourself a John Randall. Man is just a monster. Now this time I'm not deep bluing the outside corner. I'm gonna just play strictly man coverage, and I'm looking for the crossing routes, and I bagged him. Complete bag on 4th and 16. He had nothing open. And that's pretty much going to wrap up the game. I'm going to get 8 yards there. I believe next play, I just run out. Even though flat's open, I run out, decided to get the first down. Did go out of bounds, but he ended up quitting there. So let me know what you think of the game. I thought it was a pretty good game. Wanted to post it because it was a good little back and forth with some different adjustments. We'll see you on the sticks.